When my wife and I moved to Cyprus, the plan was simple. I would continue being a real estate developer, build homes, build projects, build the life we came here for. But the land had other plans. Within a few months, I realized two things about this island. One, developers here protect their territory like a Baltimore street corner. Two, the real shortage in Cyprus isn't just housing, it's trust and community. Those are the first two things you lose when you land in any new country, and you don't understand how primal they are until you're suddenly without them. You can have the most beautiful villa in the most beautiful country, but if you don't know who to trust and you have no one to connect with, you will not feel a sense of security, and it affects your marriage, your kids, your decisions, your sleep, your sense of belonging. It's the psychological equivalent of starving for food and pretending you're full. And that's the part nobody talks about. Let me give you a personal example. When I first landed in Cyprus, I had an agent cancel my lease because the previous tenant refused to move out at the end of his. Okay, not completely the agent's fault, but then his company, Moving Doors, kept my security deposit for what would end up being over 2 months. That's where I had an issue. At the time, and still now, I had the best legal team in Paphos. So after some legal pressure and a lot more time allocated, we got the situation sorted before it escalated any further. This villa and this office that I'm in now, I'm leasing it. It's where I asked that same agent to rehome us when the first one fell through. He laughed at me and told me I'd never get it for less than 8,000 euros a month. He laughed at a client. We actually have the footage of this on my wife's YouTube channel where she documents our move from the US to Cyprus in real time. I'll link it below. If it wasn't recorded, you would never believe it. It was a very heated encounter. Is there a scale? Is there a formula that you use?
For me, this formula, this is 2 deposits.
Okay, how much are 2 deposits?
This is our offer.
How much? I don't even know what the number is. How much is 2
You
deposits?
can like it or not.
Anyway, I went around him to the developer. At first, they did say they had nothing available. This development is indeed in high demand. But after some time and some relationship building, I secured the same villa for less than half of what the agent was offering. And that was my wake-up call. Not because I was offended, but because I thought, if this is how they treat me, someone who knows real estate, contracts, leverage, has a strong local legal team, then how will they treat the average family landing here? That was the moment my entire mission shifted. I realized I was not going to fight territory battles with local developers. I partnered with them instead. My background and my efforts would be better suited for something else, helping expats understand the language of developers and agent tactics, the language of the island, translating the invisible, decoding all of that culture, explaining how to navigate a place that is beautiful but is deeply relationship driven. Because unless somebody hands you the decoder ring, you're flying blind, and flying blind can be expensive. And let me be clear, this is not a knock on Cyprus. Any market, the US, Dubai, London, Paris, anywhere where demand is high and supply is limited, agents get comfortable, even at times arrogant. This is not a Cyprus problem. This is a human problem that tends to show up anytime that demand outpaces supply. I saw it, and so I decided to do something about it. I built an online community here that will inspire soon an in-person community. It's not a club. It's not an agency. It's not a sales funnel disguised as family. It's a community. Just a safe starting point, a cultural bridge, a place where people land in Cyprus and they instantly have clarity, guidance, community, and people that they can trust on their side. So if you're thinking about Cyprus, or if you're landing here soon, or you're already here, but you still feel like you're missing community and you just want to hang out, that's why I built this space. Same island, same sun, but now you don't have to walk it alone.